Welcome race fans to race 2 of the Amsoil Dirt Late Model Series here at the DuQuion State Fairgrounds here in Illinois. I'm joined here with commentators Bar and Pulio.
Hello.
And Nick Nelson.
What's up, everyone?
So the cars are rolling off. This track is twice the size of Eldora and Knoxville, about a mile. Zach Stern leads him around this heat race number 1. Who are your picks for the first heat race?
I'm going to have to go with that number 8, Zach Stern. He has had a fast race car recently. He did good at Eldora last week, and I believe he can get it done in this heat race.
Nick, how about you?
I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with the 96 here at home. He's just one of the best drivers in Miss League. He just can't seem to win, but he's got talent.
Okay, drivers rounding turns 3 and 4. Late models 4. They may be louder than the Cup cars actually. They have the new engine sounds inputted into the cars. As now the pace car's gonna dive on the pit lane.
Let's see what happens here.
Here they come. Zach Stern leads them off turn 4. As the green flag is in the air, you see all the lights light up around the racetrack. Zach Stern leads him to it, and a great restart off that 8 car.
Yes, I agree. Caden Bishop putting up a fight for second.
Yep. This is a much larger racetrack, so it may lead to more strung out single file racing, as the top 3 have already separated themselves in the pack.
Yeah. Caden Bishop trying to get that inside to work so he can chase down these top 3.
There's a battle for the final transfer spot back there. Brian Leon and Kyler Scott. Kyler Scott did not have the race he wanted last week.
Yeah, I agree. He may have a little bad luck on him right now, but I feel like he may get in. I feel like he's going to finish that final transfer spot.
Lap 1 complete. These heat races are only 5 laps instead of 10. This track is, of course, twice the size.
The top 4 drivers here have a gap from the rest of the field.
As Marcos Suarez had a horrible accident last weekend, racing today after being magically healed.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy what world we live in today.
Yep.
People getting magically healed.
Yes.
Good run for that team. Good job making a comeback.
Yeah. And now we'll go through the field. Here's a battle for the final transfer spot. Again, Brian Leon and Kyler Scott, as you see right there.
Question is, who will get it?
That's a good question.
So this track, in the first few laps, has been proven hard to pass in. Drivers, dive to the bottom with an easy line, but they get afraid of that inside wall, probably because of what happened at Knoxville with Zach Stern.
Yeah.
You see Brian Leon catching Caden Bishop. Caden Bishop falling back a little bit.
Yeah, Caden Bishop could be in contention for this final transfer spot. He could shake things up.
Yeah, those top 3 are just starting to pull away. They seem to have really fast cars here.
Zach Stern has a half a second lead as the white flag is in the air for that 8 car.
It's nearly a 2-second lead from the top 3 back to 4th place, Caden Bishop.
Yep.
That's one more shot.
Here they come. Doesn't look like he has anything for him. As Stern comes off of turn 4, he will secure the pole for the A-main. He wins Heat 1 at DuQuion. As Marcos Suarez, Jared Holmes, Caden Bishop, and Brian Leon all punch their ticket to today's main event.
Fantastic performance by the 8 car.
Yep.
Yeah. Yet, I think it looks like a half a second lead when he crossed the line to win, though.
Won by over half a second, led every lap in this heat race. As
those top 3 like they had really good cars. They just started pulling away from the 1 of Caden Bishop.
As the drivers will now pull it down pit road. Zach Stern leaves them down. We'll be right back after these messages.
If you credit is whack whack. it is rough. I got short money, but I need some wheels.
Call Mac, he got easy deals. Get down with the dollar down.
I'm riding in a hoopty, I be hating.
Check Mac, he don't sweat a credit rating.
No, he don't.
Mac got bank.
Welcome back to DuQuion State Fairgrounds. Zach Stern took the win at heat race number 1. Tanner Campos on pole for heat race number 2. Again, who are your picks for this heat race, guys?
They're going to say that 91. I think he will get it done today and steal it from Tanner Campos.
I'm going to go with a crazy pick. I'm going to say that 37 Eagles car is going to get it. Benjamin Deloney. He's going to come from the back. Get the
Very interesting pick here as they're going green flag. It's cloudy out here for some reason. Cloud cover must have come over while we were at commercial. Campos pulls away with the lead, but that 91 is going to have help on the outside from Barham Pool.
That top line got a much better start than the top line in the last race here, so should be interesting.
Tanner Campos putting up a fight against the Barham Pool for a second. Looks like he's going to clear Tanner.
Yep. As now 91 expanding his lead, Campos loses 3 spots on the first lap, down to 4th.
He may have a problem with the car. Maybe.
And now he's about to lose that transfer spot from Benjamin Deloney.
The 91 car already has almost half a second lead over second place.
Not a great start for Tanner Campos. He's going to drop back to 7th position, 6th right now, but maybe Justin Newman can get around him. And there it is.
Looks like he's struggling.
He is struggling. He must be, again, the flip that he had at Knoxville and that accident that he had at Eldora. Maybe, playing with his mind. He's scared to be too aggressive on the track.
Yeah.
But then again, that might affect him.
Yep.
Yeah.
As, again, the leader has pulled to a half a second lead, quicker than Zach Stern has in the first heat race. Dylan Jones, our exhibition race winner, slots into 3rd. Carl Long in the top 5, a strong performance by him.
We have a battle going on here for the transfer spot, it looks like.
Yeah, looks like Justin Newman has caught up to Benjamin Deloney. They're going to battle it out there.
Tanner Campos is there to seal it if they have an issue.
Yeah.
Campos is just lurking back there.
So we're coming to the white flag.
Yep, white flag here for Guy Speed. A huge surprise. 2 Servia Hail Racing Team drivers in top 4. Carl Long and race leader Guy Speed.
Justin Newman going to the inside, trying to make a move.
He's going to try and make a move here.
Yeah,
Campos is just lurking.
that outside lane is strong, so I don't think he'll be able to make it.
Guy Speed is definitely going to win this, but it's a great battle for the final transfer spot.
Here it comes.
I don't think it's enough.
Newman didn't get anything for him. It's Guy Speed taking the heat race number 2 win.
For that entire race, kept pulling away from that number 20.
Deloney takes that final transfer spot. Tanner Campos, after qualifying on pole, will not make the A main. He qualifies at 7.
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate for Tanner. As
He struggled during this race.
Barham Pool, Dylan Jones, Carl Long, Benjamin Deloney, and of course our winner, Guy Speed, guarantee a spot into tonight's main event.
Congrats to all of those people.
As we'll now pull it down pit lane. Heading to their pit stalls. We'll be heading to commercial, but stick around. We'll be right back.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars!
bad deals,
Cars that break down!
thieves,
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
you can kiss my ass.
it's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker.
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed.
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass!
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass!
Bring your tray.
Bring your title!
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her!
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
take a hike
to Big Bill Hell.
home of challenge pissing!
That's right.
Challenge pissing!
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment.
don't wait!
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off!
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off!
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check!
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell!
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest
And exclusive on one of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
guaranteed!
Welcome back to the DuQuion State Fairgrounds. We're here for the third heat race of tonight. Chase George, a surprise pole sitter, leads him around. Who are your picks?
My pick is 07, Brandon Allen. He was really good last week at Adora, and I believe he can get it done here today.
I'm gonna be in agreement with you 100%. I think Brandon now is gonna get it done.
As
Green
field,
flag.
field takes the green, a big jump off the restart by Chase George.
It looks as if the outside lane had another bad start. It's 2 out of 3 races so far where they've been get going.
Yeah. Is Serbia trying to make it 3 wide back there?
Maybe.
No, I
Chase
don't
George
think he.
on the way.
I don't think he had the run. And last week's winner isn't even in the transfer spot. He's gonna try to make a move on Caleb Marinelli.
As he is in that transfer spot now.
Yeah.
Almost.
No, he's not actually. Still running 6th, but he's right on that back bumper of Caleb Marinelli.
We've
Quite a
seen
big
these
gap
two
between
battle
first
before.
and second.
So, the run, single file yet again. These leads just get bigger and bigger with each race. 2 laps in, and George has pulled out to almost an 1/8 of a second lead.
You know, this may be a sign for things to come in the main race, that if you are out in the lead, you have a greater chance of pulling away from the field.
Yeah,
That is true.
at these bigger tracks, this is probably going to be what's going to happen. Qualifying is going to be what matters here.
It seems as if the top line is not to be in the event of the start of the race or restart.
I think it mostly depends on how you do off the restart of the race, as now we only have 2 laps to go.
Yep. Depends on if you're on the outside already.
The 07,
inside.
the 07 is slightly closing the gap, but I just don't think it's enough.
Raven Dagan, I think, tried to make a move but didn't have the speed on the inside.
Yes. They're coming into turn number 4 now. He's going to get one more lap to try to get past Caleb Marinelli.
All right.
They take the white flag.
Yeah, white flag in the air for Chase George. This may be the second of third heat races where the pole sitter takes the checkered, unless George has like a catastrophic issue with the car.
Yep.
It doesn't look like that will happen. I think he's gonna come off a 4, take this heat race.
Surprise winner, Chase George wins heat race number 3.
Very big surprise.
As
Unfortunately,
Marinelli takes the final spot. Last week's winner will have to qualify his way in through the B main.
Very unfortunate for that team.
Yep, Brandon Allen, Chase George, Bacon Thief, Greg Servia, and Caleb Marinelli all punch their ticket to tonight's main event.
That start that Chase George definitely propelled him to the victory.
Yeah.
Brandon Allen just did not have the speed to get back there.
Thanks for tuning in, but we'll be right back after this brief commercial break. Welcome back to DuQuion State Fairgrounds. Here for our final heat race of the evening. Kylie Greeter on pole. Again, what do you got? What are your guys' picks?
I'm going to have to say that sexy number 62 is going to pull it off. Carter Jones will win this.
You know, I think I'm gonna go with the pace car. No,
Okay.
agreeing with you again. I think Carter Jones is gonna get it. Gonna get this win.
Very interesting picks. Since our last two winners have come from the front row.
We'll see what happens here.
Green flag flies for the final heat race event. As they're
Will the outside lane get a start?
They're just about side by side there. Nobody got the jump, but it's teammates pushing each other on both rows. 62 in the 75, 28 in the 77. Now the 77 pulls away off too.
The outside has the edge here.
What an interesting restart.
Balls back.
Yep. As now we got Carter Jones, another driver falling back, another driver in great equipment. That inside lane is just not good on these starts.
His Demo Redneck will take fourth away.
Yep. Demo Redneck didn't have much good luck last year. Was involved in many big accidents last week, including the Marcos Suarez hit.
Something to point out here is that the leader is not pulling away from second place. He is putting up a battle.
Yeah, that is the 77 of Trevor Davidson is fighting his team owner, Hingle McCringleberry.
Top three have began to pull away a little.
Carter Jones may have gotten on the wall there. And now he's feeling pressure from the 03 of Noah Clifton, who is currently in his final Amsoil Dirt Late Model Series race.
Looks like Carter is just outside the transfer spot here.
Yep. And now he's actually making a move for that transfer spot. He's trying to help Gavin Grant by. Maybe he'll make a move himself. As Giancarlo Urenda in the 90, holding that final transfer spot. Now it's Gavin Grant.
Very interesting to see the 9 and the 62 battling, having to fight for that last fifth place, that last transfer spot.
That 90, not in the best equipment, but he's still holding these guys off. And now it's going to be Gavin Grant maybe pulling away here. Noah Clifton may have something to do with this battle.
Here comes Clifton.
You'll never know.
Carter's all over the back bumper.
Jones to the inside.
The 90 to the outside.
It's probably the best.
About a 3-second gap from fourth to fifth.
Probably the best battle we've had for the final transfer spot in any of these races.
I believe there was 3 wide, maybe.
Yeah, they keep trying to go 3 wide even. As around the fourth corner, Trevor Davidson takes the checkered flag.
He's gonna get it. Looks like the 9.
Side by side.
To be the 9.
It's Grant. Never mind, they were side by side for 6th.
And that Oreo machine, he was hit the transfer spot.
What a battle.
Very big.
That was an incredible battle.
So yeah, Trevor Davidson, Hingle McCringleberry, Kylie Greeter, Demo Redneck, and Gavin Grant have all guaranteed a spot in the main event.
When I saw Carter pull up to the back bumper of Giancarlo, I thought he was going to use his front bumper and move him out of the way, but it didn't look like he did.
No. As again, the wall pulled down pit road. We'll be right back after these messages.
I know! Chocolatey! Milk. Cool.
Nestle Nesquik, big chocolate taste.
I've got to stop doing that.
Welcome back to DuQuion State Fairgrounds for our B main. It's almost time for the A main, but we got to set those final 5 spots in the main event. Kyler Scott starts on pole. Who are your guys' picks?
I'm gonna have to say the 36. Look, he won last week. Unfortunately, did not get what he wanted in that heat race, but I believe he will win this race.
It's a good choice, but based on the last couple races, it seems like the front row seems to be getting the wins. I'm gonna go with Kyler Scott.
Okay, so now field is making the way to the final two corners.
We have had a pace car change.
Yeah, a lot of different colored pace cars here. As our
He may do something.
top 5, Scott, Newman, Dagan, Urenda, and Young. As they'll come to the green flag here, lights are on. Carlos Scott gets a great restart. 3 wide in the back.
Yep. 4 wide looks like it.
And we may have not lost Nick Nelson there.
We'll try to figure that out, but right now, it's the 17, the 6, and the 36 leading that pack of cars.
4 wide back of the pack.
Something's going to go down here soon, and it's not going to be good.
Gets resolved very quickly, though. Now there's still 3 wide, though. It's looking Mazzilli in the 45.
See the 69 of Tyler King and the 09 of Elon Solberg right in front of him.
Yep. Carlos Scott out to a half-second lead. There's the battle for that transfer spot right there. Tanner Campos having trouble getting around the 90 of Giancarlo Urenda, who doesn't hold that spot, actually. I think it is, he does hold it.
Tanner, unfortunately, did not have a great heat race. He's looking to possibly make some redemption for that.
Yeah.
Kyler Scott's building up a pretty decent lead here over second place.
Alright. So
Tanner is coming.
Yeah, Tanner's gonna try to make a move on Young and Urenda. Campos in that better equipment, but it's been very difficult to pass today.
See, Young tried to make a move on the 90, but unfortunately, he slows down right before the corner.
Yep. Young continuing to try to make moves on that 90 car, as Carter Jones has pulled away from these 3.
Octavia's going move.
Yep. Young
to the inside.
He's on the inside, but he gets slowed down. May have actually clipped that wall there.
Tanner Campos is going to get by him. Looking for redemption. Is that
he's going for
0-0?
As he peeks to the inside.
He's going to go to the inside of the 90. What a great battle.
Can he complete the pass, though?
Carter Jones is pulling away from them. But let's see what's happening.
I don't know why our cameras cut away there for no reason, as they were side by side. They're still side by side. Campos.
Tanner may have clipped the inside wall there. Maybe Young did it as well last lap.
Again, Campos slowed it down. I know Martin McAdams possibly getting into the picture here.
Definitely a person you don't usually see.
No, not really. But it seems that the battle may be between the 90, the 18, and the 00, as the 00 may actually be losing ground here.
Yeah.
It's only been 7 laps too, and we already have some great racing.
As now
Young's going to go for a move.
Young to the inside of Urenda. Campos goes with him.
Campos looks to try and follow him. Dontavius Young's.
Will he make it 3 wide?
No. Young screwed it up as Campos trying to make it 3 wide.
He is. He's trying it, but it's not going to be enough. That 90 pulling away.
Yep. Now McAdams to the outside of Campos.
Where did he come from?
I think that Campos will be able to clear him down this back straightaway. No, they're still side by side. Campos is losing ground.
I think Tanner Campos has used up all his stuff.
Yeah. The battle may just be between Urenda and Young, as now Urenda's pulling away a little bit.
But Tanner is there to possibly pass Young. I
So,
don't think it will be enough.
2 laps to go. Kyler Scott out to 3/4 of a second lead.
This race coming to a close very, very quick.
The white flag is
Who will
in the
get
air.
it?
Saw it on the flagman's hands. As we'll hop to our leader, Kyler Scott, the Bank of America car. Bringing it around turns 3 and 4.
He is in fact going to win. Teammates 1-2.
Yep, Kyler Scott takes the victory in the B main, as we'll cycle through to our battle for the final transfer spot.
I think it's not going to be enough.
No, it's Urenda taking the battle.
Takes it.
Campos got in there, but he didn't really have enough time to make a move. And for the first time, a Hose Mad Motorsports car will not make the main event.
This field here looks quite spread out.
Very sad for that team, but things will happen, and Tanner will be back and try to get him next week.
As now they'll pull down pit road. Carlos Scott leads him down. It's almost time for the A main. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to DuQuion State Fairgrounds. We're here for tonight's main event, and the moment you race fans have been waiting for. Zach Stern on pole. Guy Speed was outside. We'll be waiting for that pace car to pull off. As pace cars are pulling off, we'll get a look at today's starting lineup here in a minute. Zach Stern, your pole sitter, with Guy Speed was outside.
Chase George and Trevor Davidson make up row 2.
Suarez and Poole make up row 3.
Brandon Allen and Hingle McCringleberry, row 4.
Jared Holmes and Dylan Jones. Make up row 5.
And that will round out your top 10, ladies and gentlemen.
And it looks as if we have switched a pace car again.
Yeah, we have so many different pace cars here.
Multiple colors.
Gonna be an intense race.
Here they
Green flag
come.
away.
Green flag in the air for Stern.
As a surprise, the 14 is also there.
As the field will spread out again. Off the start, a lot of big names at the back of the pack gonna have to try to make their way forward. Stern already out to a pretty big lead.
Ooh,
It's such a tense
3
race.
wide. It's like 4 wide back there.
These packs, the beginning of these runs, get pretty big. There's 4 wide over there.
Row
This is
after
gonna
row
be
after row.
detrimental if you see a crash.
Let's see something here.
There they all are, trying to make moves for spots on track.
As you notice, last week's winner in last place there. Maybe he's trying to pull a strategy and not get involved in that big mess in front of him.
Deloney got bumped out of the groove there. As now the pack seems to have settled down.
As up front, the 8 is continuing to make a strong lead over that 91.
Yep. Max Stern continues his lead. Greg Serbia being very aggressive on the blocking.
They began to get it down towards single file most of the race track here. Still a few too wide area.
So now, field not quite single file, but they're starting to pan out that way.
The question, who will be the one person that makes that one mistake that destroys everybody?
Good question.
As here is Ingmar Kringleberry running 6th. Kylie Breeder behind him running 7th. Jared Holmes 8th. As we got a bit of a battle up ahead of him there. it's Poole and Davidson. Trying to battle for that spot.
Kringleberry may be catching up to him with that battle, but they may be fine.
That's now.
The 91 is catching the 8.
Yeah, sometimes the second place car may get some gains, but because it's so hard to pass here, we're unsure if we'll be able to get around him. Here is Carl Long running 16th in the field.
Looks like the drivers towards the back have straightened out here into single file line.
Yep.
Very surprising. The 62 of Carter Jones barely hanging on to a top 15. Very interesting day for that 62 team.
But still a very strong performance for him. He's running 13th. The ticker hasn't updated yet. After starting towards the back of the field, and he's made his way towards that spot in about 7 laps. There's Brandon Allen running 9th, just inside the top 10.
Behind him, Dylan Jones, and in front of him, Jared Holmes.
Yep, these cars up here will have a nice gap in between each other. Then we've got small skirmishes for 2nd and 4th. As here is a skirmish for 4th here. Kylie Breeder trying to close the gap between herself and Ingmar Kringleberry. It's not for 4th, sorry, I'm stupid, it's for 6th. 4th and 6th.
I believe the 28 might be catching the 24 and the 77 here.
It does look that way.
Yep.
77 might be holding up the 24 here. Maybe he's looking to try to make a pass.
Yep. Those packs may come together at some point in this race, as we've got a little over 15 laps to go.
See behind him, Jared Holmes. Been talking a lot of stuff recently about him being the best. Is he going to be the best here today?
Currently runs 8th. He is 4 seconds back from the leaders.
If I was in one of these race cars and I saw in my mirror that Jared Holmes face, that would be Code Browning.
Sir, Jared Holmes is the most aggressive driver in the league, most likely.
Not many very much people can be as much as aggressive as he is.
Now, Dylan,
He is very.
here's an onboard with Guy Speed as he looks at that gap between himself and Stern. He must be kind of frustrated as a driver not being able to close that gap.
Coming up at about
A
halfway.
little over half a second.
As there will be times where he may end up closing that gap at some points in the laps, he may be able to like get towards Stern in 3 and 4 as you saw there. But Stern, I think, has the advantage in the first 2 corners.
As you can see, that top 3 has been pulling away. Trevor Davidson, Baron Poole, the others.
Yep.
Pretty big gap, yeah.
Second of Jace George. What a good run for that team.
Yes, it.
As we'll come to 12 to go in this race. Top 3 have separated themselves from the pack. Zach Stern, Guy Speed, and Chase George putting on a performance here. Pretty big underdog.
The 36 goes for a move on the 37.
Yep. Bacon Thief had an unfortunate week last week, being involved in an accident in his heat and the B main. So every race he was involved in some sort of accident.
Poor guy.
Very poor guy.
As we don't know where he's running right now. Here is a battle on the racetrack for, I believe this is 12th or 13th, between Caleb Marinelli and Carter Jones. This battle has been going on for just about the entire race. It was a battle for 13th, yep.
Carter Jones and a beautiful Play-Doh machine trying to get by that Pepsi machine.
Yep. As we've talked about last week, it helped them to the win. This week it may not be as great, but we still got one of those drivers leading. That friend group between the Hose Mad drivers and the Tau Racing machines have really shown, especially with their work at Eldora getting the 36 to victory lane. While that teamwork hasn't been as present here, we still got one of those drivers leading this race.
Looks like Jared Holmes got around Kylie at some point.
Yeah, Holmes got around Kylie. He slots into the 7th position, and now he's probably looking to gain on Hugo McCringleberry.
Chase George, running 3rd. Maybe closing in on that 91.
That gap between 1st and 2nd just keeps shrinking again.
That gap between 3rd and 2nd may have been closing as well.
Yeah. Huge gap from 3rd to 4th.
Yep.
Well, I can definitely say this. Zach Stern, unless he makes a mistake and keeps the rate he's going, he is going to win this race.
Yep.
I feel like the only chance these drivers behind him would have if there is a caution or he makes a mistake, so yeah.
The top 10 is all spread out by about 7.5 seconds from 1st to 10th, which is the biggest gap out of any of these races. We now have 6 laps to go in today's event. Seems like Guy Speed is continuing to close. Last lap, that gap was about 6/10. Now it's about 55 hundredths.
Things not over till it's over.
As here is Ravid Dagan trying to get around Benjamin Deloney in that 36 car. That battle is for the 19th position as we have 5 laps to go in today's event.
He's looking to make a move. He won't get.
As there he goes. No, never mind. That was actually Justin Newman. Again, we've got Carter Jones to the outside of Kayla Marinelli. They're continuing to battle it out for that spot. Now Caden Bishop is in that conversation as well.
I might catch Devil Redneck here in the 8.
Yep.
Hayden
Now
Bishop going down low.
Carter Jones seems to have pulled away, and Caleb Marinelli may be fading. Never mind, he has that outside lane, which is strong.
Coming to 3 to go at the line.
Yep. 3 laps to go for Zach Stern. About 6/10 have been the gap for the majority of the race, and it doesn't look like it's going to be closing.
Will we see a mistake?
As Jared Holmes has caught up to Hingham McCringleberry, he's probably been one of the biggest movers of this race. It's very difficult to make your way through those gaps, and now he's closed on 2 gaps. More than that probably throughout this entire race. As we have 2 laps to go.
The battle still happening in front of him.
Jared Holmes looking to overtake the 28 for 6th place. And there he goes, to the inside.
Nerves.
I don't know.
The white flag.
Zach Stern is going to take, he's going to take the white flag here in the A-main. What a dominating performance that 8 car has put on today. Has led every single lap of his heat and has led every single lap of the main event as he heads down the back straightaway with no competition from the 91 of Guy Speed behind him.
Coming
3 and 4 for the last.
Coming the 2nd place at Ventura. Barely missed it over David Ray. But out of number 4, that number 8 gonna dominate. Win here.
Kyler.
Zach Stern is victorious.
Zach Stern, I don't know why I said Kyler Scott there, wins the DuQuion State Fairgrounds, gets redemption from last race after finishing 2nd under caution by less than 1/10 of a second.
Just barely. So you now see him try to do a burnout here.
Yep, Dirts has proven difficult to burn out on.
As he slams the wall a bit there.
Yeah, we've not had a clean burnout this season.
He's trying. Definitely he's trying into the wall. Into the wall again. Into the wall. Into the wall.
I've unfortunately lost you guys in the video, so.
Well, Zach Stern dominates series. He gets finally do the donuts. What a win for that 8.
As Stern, if he skims the wall, he'll try to wrap up his burnouts here. Special thanks to Barham Pulio and Nick Nelson for joining me in the booth for today's race. We'll get results as soon as Stern finishes up his burnouts.
Thank you for having me.
As he continues to go backwards, trying to do a backward.
Yep, and now we'll finally pull it out to the line. Another special thanks to our commentators Nick Nelson and Barham Pulio. Thanks for tuning in, and here are today's race results.